Welcome back to my channel. I'm Traben. These are my tomes, and today we're doing a super quick video of my Winterween TBR. So Winterween, if you don't know, is a readathon hosted by Gabby over at Gabby Reads. I have put together my TBR and want to just talk about it real quick. So the first prompt is one that's been on every Winterween and Summerween readathon that I've ever done, which is read a book at night. And while I had other plans for this, I am in the middle of reading Cats Do Not Swim. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually The Gate of the Pharaoh Gods by Matt Dinniman. Because this is one without any kind of restriction other than when you're reading the book, this is the book that I'll be reading at night. If I get through with this one, I will pick up the next book, which I also have, which is The Butcher's Masquerade. Because I'm already partway through these, and because I'm really wanting to continue with certain series to start off the year, I'm wanting to keep moving with this, moving forward. And so really excited about this. I'm about halfway through at this point, so I should be able to get this done in a couple more nights of reading, especially because we are a little bit more adamant about reading when a readathon is going on. For a horror or thriller book, I have House of Slaughter, the Butcher's Trilogy, which collects volumes 1, 3, and 5 of House of Slaughter into one book, which will be really nice to reread because the story was really disjointed. Volumes 2, 4, and 6 were another story entirely, so it'll be nice to see this as one contiguous story. For those who don't know, this takes place in the Something is Killing the Children universe. This particular series, House of Slaughter, deals with some of the other members of the houses and what is going on with their lives. So lots of monster fighting and infighting, lots of lore in here. It's one that I've already read its constituent parts before, but I've never read it all collectively at one time. The next prompt was read an unfinished 2025 book, and I'm kind of stretching the rules on this one because Hollow Kingdom was not released in 2025. However, it was on my 10 before the end list and is the only book that I did not finish before the end of the year because all of the festive murder mystery books took over. So it is like my one hang up from 2025 that I really want to get through. This is the story of a domesticated crow traveling around after a zombie apocalypse. It sounds like a lot of fun. And my wife's already read it and said she enjoyed it quite a bit. So I think this is in my wheelhouse, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading this and getting it off of my list. For a book with blood on the cover, I have ordered Blood on the Tracks Volume 5, which is a manga I haven't picked up in a very long time, not since my manga tournament 2 years ago, but was really enjoying the series. It reads really quick, but has a lot of atmospheric horror building. The prompt is to have something with blood on the cover, or red on the cover, and this has both red on the cover and it has the word blood, so I'm counting it. Finally, there was a prompt to read something focused on a vampire or a werewolf or a witch. Vampire was the main one, so I've ordered the first deluxe edition of Hellsing, a manga from like my childhood, like my high school days. I've watched the anime, and I want to say that I read a little bit into the manga in high school or college, but I didn't get very far, so I'm interested in reading it, seeing the differences. I might even go do a rewatch of the original series, or Hellsing Ultimate I know is also a thing, so we might find some time during this spooky mini season to go watch some horror anime as well. And I just have some backup reads because I like being extra, and also I had these lying around and then I want to read them. We have The Summer Hikaru Died #2. I got this one for Christmas. I'm probably going to reread Volume 1 again, just because I was reading it during a 30 for 30 challenge and feel like I didn't give it the time it needed. I also would like the refresher, and I don't remember it being particularly long, so I'd like to reread Volume 1 first, and then we'll read Volume 2. And I also have the Universal Monster Frankenstein hardcover. This is part of a series that Image is putting out that focuses on the Universal monster movies, the classic black and white films, and so I'm hoping that this gives vibes of like not the original book necessarily, but more of the Boris Karloff adaptation. I've heard good things about this. The Mummy is also out, so I might pick that up during the readathon. The Invisible Man, I think, is still in weekly releases, so that won't come out for a while, but I've been really enjoying these and plan on picking up each one of them. I'm a big fan of the Universal Monsters, as evidenced from one of my tags in the last Summerween readathon. And there we go, 7 or 8 books that I plan on reading, or 9, depending on how you count it, that I plan on reading over the next week. It's probably a little bit too ambitious, just so that I have something to read in case I burn through these manga in particular and graphic novels. In case I burn through those too quickly, I've always got something else to grab for the readathon. I will be back in a couple of days with a little bit of a vlog talking about what I've read so far and how it's going. As always, I hope your reading journey is going well. Let me know down in the comments if you are participating in Winterween, what is your TBR, and until the next one, take care.